Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a blind review, and I'm gonna start naming this as such. Basically, I know little or pretty much none about the figure we're gonna review today, and this is Robot Damashii Belial from Full Metal Panic. The reason being I got it is it looks awesome, and sometimes that alone, for me is the reason to get it. So I do apologize. I do get comments from time to time saying that I'm not doing justice on the figure because I don't know what it is. And I just want to be honest, I really don't know what this is about. I haven't really watched the series to say much. I think I watched the Full Metal. I think it was like the one with the Bontakun. I think that's kind of like a parody of the series. But not so much for the actual series. And I could look into it more, but I don't want to sound pretentious that I know the series. I can only watch so many. There's a lot of new stuff. So anyways, that's my little rant on that. So this is the blind review. I got this from Ami pre-owned section. Actually, for those who get their stuff from Ami, it's a great place to kind of add into your monthly orders. And from time to time you get good deals. I got this for about half off, and I think there's another one there. And sometimes, as long as the item is A, or I think A minus, basically it's still sealed. And especially if the box is A. But if the box is B, maybe it just got dinged up. And for the most part, it's still brand new as long as the item rating is A, or close to A. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this. Let's see. I don't have my other hobby knife, so I'm using this guy. There we go. The name actually kind of reminds me of Ultra Act Zero, the evil Belial. It's actually quite nice. He does have a bow, and actually this came along with the Testament Gundam, which actually has that big, kind of like a glider. It's kind of actually like a bow also, but it's actually a grappling hand. And this just caught my attention. I wanted to get one, but not at that time. So I kind of waited, and I'm glad I did. It was at a discounted price. Otherwise, it's still available elsewhere, like Tatsu Hobby. I would probably say, even though it's half off from Ami plus shipping, it's probably just a $10 difference. So I would highly recommend to buy domestic. It'll be a lot cheaper. So just quickly looking at the instruction booklet. Alright, so we got swappable arm, base connector. We do get a Damashii Stage Act 5. That is great. And okay, so you get one hand holding it there, and another hand here. You know, this bow reminds me of Kamen Rider Guy with a new Genesis driver, and they have bow. Soda. I'm being random here. Again, I can't really say much about background information on this. And sometimes it's kind of nice to have a blind review. Kind of opens your eyes, and just do focus on the figure. And for those who've watched the series, feel free to fill me in. I think this is supposed to be the bad guy that went against the Leviathan, or maybe it was the Arbalest. I believe the Leviathan is the upgraded version, or the upgraded mech, or maybe it's the next mech after the Arbalest. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead with the review. I'm not gonna open the stage act, although I might use it for later on. So inside, we have this figure right here. Comes in this really nice shade of gray. It's how do I actually refer to this gray? It's actually more like a greenish gray, like an olive, like this olive gray here. So that's not too bad. And you get a bit of silver to just three colors, and altogether it looks nice. It looks really amazing. And we get some plastic covering here to prevent the paints, actually to hold this. It doesn't break the peg. Quite interesting. So we got this parts here, maybe binders. That's a weird looking. Trying to figure out this out. I'm not too sure what these are, but I'm just gonna call it some kind of thrusters maybe. Something on the underarm. Let's see. Articulation. That's fairly good. Oh, that's a nice face. Has blue eyes. Oh, pretty cool. Torso, waist. It's a really thin peg. Oh man, I am afraid to break those. Oh, okay. It's a small feet. Oh, nice. Is there anything on the heel? Nope. Get more pegs here, and it's just a straight peg. Okay. It's kind of interesting. Yeah. Oh, nice detail on the back there. This figure has a lot of awesome details. Alright, so let me post this and let's take a look at the hands and other accessories. Alright, so a pair of hands. We have the open hand here. You got a pair of that. This one is closed fist and holding the weapon. So just 4 pairs of hands. You got this one for the base connector. Get that out. Let's try it on. And where is that again? Trying to remember. Right there. Actually, I might have to use the action base. Hold on. I'll try to think. We're trying to do 2 things at one time. There we go. Just remove the panel. It's actually not too bad. Easy to remove. And there we go. What else? We have these things here, and from the instruction, it just goes on top of this. So let's take that out. It's slightly. Oh, there's a little bit of a seam there. You just. How do you remove it? Oh, there we go. May not be the best way to remove it, but there's a peg underneath one of the barrels. And that reminds me of NT1 Alex Gundam. That is amazing. There we go. That's probably not the best way to remove it, but it does seem to do the job. And the plastic seems to be sturdy. There we go. And I really don't like those pegs. They're really long and thin, and they don't seem to move for some reason. How do you move the whole shoulder? Wow. Alright, let me figure that out before breaking this. Alright, so I guess it seems like it's since it's new, I gotta break the joint in. So basically I just shifted it around and I'm able to move it. Although I could see that as a kind of like a quite fragile area, and kind of makes me wonder why this is on clearance, or for that matter. Actually, I'm not sure if this figure is actually quite popular. I do see it still around, so not quite much in demand, but nonetheless, I think it's a great figure. Just be careful on the hip, the shoulder, and does this look amazing. I did assemble the Damashii stage jack. This is number 5. Damashii Stage Jack 4 is the one which is rectangular. So the one with that looks like a hexagon or a kite. Well, kite is four sides. You get the idea. I just place it on there. And again, make sure you have a screwdriver handy at all times for this stage jacks. Loosen them up first before moving them. Don't move them while they're tight. It's just gonna wear out the joint. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave that. Swapping out the hands. Okay. Maybe that was a little too loose. There we go. To do so, we just pop this out. And the ball joint inside, it's not too bad. Again, I'm always worried of this ball joint system, but it's not too bad. It does have a longer wrist. Seems like the joint system on this guy is just kind of different from the other ones I've seen so far. I did find that this thing is quite long. It kind of goes over. Could be a little hindrance, but nonetheless, that looks nice. Alright, there we go. Really nice. And let's go with the weapon, the bow. I am not too sure what this is called. It says online it's an ASEAN bone bow. I'm hoping I'm saying that properly. So you can close this, which is interesting. And it folds out. So that's the bow part. You can hold it here and over there too. You have to. Oh, there we go. Nice. Alright, I think I figured out how to work this out. So this thing can be pulled out, and actually this part here comes off. I actually just scratched off a part there. There was like a paint bubble that when I removed and scraped off the part. I actually found a similar color in my acrylic collection. This is a hippo gray, and I think that is the color of this hippo gray. So I'm able to mend it a little bit, although it kind of still show, but for the most parts it hides that. That's the other side, and I think that's it. It does have this part here. A little bit of my fingers. I wish they put a peg in there, or a peg hole, so you can put like a beam saber or some kind of effect part, but they didn't. Actually, let me try if I can fit one. Alright, so I got some beam sabers from my high grade kits. So this one is a little bit more flat. It does not fit at all. Well, maybe. There we go. Not too bad. And yeah, it doesn't come with any other effect parts, so you might have to scrunch out like this. So again, it'll be nice if there's an actual peg hole there, or maybe there's actually an effect part that sold separately or comes from another robot Damashii Full Metal Panic. Yeah, nonetheless, not too bad. To put this on, that's another story. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Getting all this hands. Alright. So this one, no, that's not right. This is taking longer than it. Oh, there we go. Alright, so what am I doing? That is a closed fist. I grabbed the right one. Oh wait. Is it right here? No, that is a closed fist. Alright, there we go. So this one should go here. There we go. Alright. And the other one should go here. See, that's actually, there's another part here you can remove, I think. What the? It's kind of weird. I just did it a moment ago. Oh, there we go. And still doesn't help this issue. Ah, great. It doesn't make sense why you put something. It doesn't give you much clearance, but I guess you can make it happen. I'm gonna put the regular pegs or regular armor pieces here, so most likely from the bow. It's gonna be somewhat like this, I guess. Huh. No, huh. Yeah, it's gonna be like this, I think. Alright. Doesn't help. Alright, let me tighten this part here. This video is just gonna be dragging on. Me struggling to get this thing. Pop this out. Extend this part right here. I do like that extending part. And again, it really reminds me of a Kamen Rider game. Alright, so put this back on. And there we go. It's actually not too bad to put on. Actually quite easy. Let's just put this guy here. It's again nice if they added some effect parts, but we're just gonna improvise. Maybe some dynamic pose. There we go. Alright, that looks good. Let's see, what else can we do? This one, I don't think you can do much on this guy. I guess you can put this back on here. And this, oh, there we go. Gonna serve as a arm guard. But yeah, quite nice. I'm not sure if he actually uses this as a like a melee weapon. Again, in Kamen Rider Gun they use the bow. He has blades on the edges, but most likely this one looks like it's just a bow. But yeah, quite nice. So that pretty much sums up the review for Robot Damashii Belial. It's pretty good. I actually like it a lot. It's a decent figure. Good articulation. In terms of weaponry, it's kind of lacking. You just have the forearm Vulcans, and you have the bow, less effect parts. But the overall detail, the silver, the gray, it looks amazing. It's actually a pretty decent figure. In terms of recommending it, I would recommend it if you can get it at a cheaper price, like what I did. Although it really depends. If you're really into the figure, you know, get it. Otherwise, it's something that you can probably just pass on. But if you like the, again, like for me, I like the design. I think it's worth getting. Yeah, so there we go. That is my review. Hope you guys like it. And I think that's about it for this one. In terms of update, I still have SH Monster Arts Alien that I need to review. Actually, I had a review going on, but I'm thinking of redoing it. And I did buy a couple of things for end of February, my Ami loot. So that'll be some, but they're actually just add-ons, and hopefully I can get to work on them. Just been busy lately with work. But yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, sorry, I'm trying to think of things to add on, but I think that's it. Alright, so until then, this is Meats. Thank you for watching.